Chaparral, that looks a tasty bit.
What?
It's a horse, son.
Oh.
Running in a 330. Good going for it. Loves the mud. Have a little go on that one, I reckon. Worth it. Ta.
Afternoon.
Hello. Hi, sunshine.
Got hangover, have you?
What? What's this then?
Knocking back the bubble, yes, what?
Oh. No tea.
Well, it was for the baby, wasn't it?
What's that?
Glenda's baby.
What am I missing out on then?
Oh, Doris Luke doing a striptease, that's all.
You wash your mouth out, kid.
Sid, I couldn't have got a cuppa.
Cafeteria's open.
I'm skinned.
Well, try Chaparral in a 330.
I bet there's one in the pot.
Give it 2 to 1, kid.
Go in spare.
Make the lady a cup of tea, will you, Benjamin?
Oh, that'll be Mr. Bartley.
Huh?
You better hurry up, because he don't like waiting, he don't.
Oh. That's him and me both. I'm still waiting for my Cooper to come in so I can say goodbye to this place, right? Come in!
No peace for the wicked.
I'll take your word on that, kid. Hey, listen, let's go and give his windscreen a wipe over. Keep him
right. Yeah.
You what?
Go on.
Oh, not on your Nelly.
Yeah, but I want you to.
Give over.
I don't like you being skint.
I ain't skint.
But you just said...
Yeah, to Sid, I'd tell him anything, though, wouldn't I?
Well, you sure?
I'm rolling in it, mate. I'll tell you what. We'll go Dutch and go to the pictures one of these nights, eh?
Dutch? What's that?
Well, you pay for you and I'll pay for me. Ah, but if you're a very good boy, you can pay for me and I'll pay for you, eh?
Hey!
Come in. I don't follow you.
Don't worry about it, love. All comes out in the wash.
Hey, come in. Oh, Mac. Come in, please.
Yeah, look, I've got a 60,000 mile on the ramp that I've got to get away by.
This won't take long, don't worry.
All right.
Now, you know what all this is about?
Yeah, garage manager vacancy. I haven't got a clue why I'm here.
Okay. Let's take a look at Joe MacDonald, shall we? Now, you say that you don't think you can do the job. We think you can.
Oh, I never said that. I just said it wasn't me, all along. I mean, look, I'm happier just running things from under a bonnet. Of course I could do it. But I'm happy, for heaven's sake. I mean, I just want to do a reasonable job for reasonable dough. And at the end of the day, just get in me car.
Well, we may run to a car later.
And drive back to my digs. I don't want a boot full of ledgers that's bound to give you headaches and indigestion and sleepless nights. Don't forget I've seen the wonders it's done for Sharon's love life.
3 months trial, what do you say?
No, hang about, Mr.
Let's see what
Chaz.
sort of increase this would demand, Mac.
Look, forget it. It's nothing to do with the lolly. Look, are you saying you want me to marry the job that Sharon's just divorced? Where does the chick that I want to meet fit in with your plans?
Well?
Look, the only person I'm going to get to know in that office till 9 o'clock at night is the VAT guy. We'd have to come to some understanding, because I don't know anything at all about that.
Look, Mac, you have shown the right sort of commitment that we need for this job. We have to give you
First refusal, yeah, I know, it has to be.
No, I was about to say chance. I mean, we value you more than that.
Look, it's not me, Mr. Chance. I'm sorry.
Yes, so am I.
Look, purely as an afterthought, what about Sid?
What about him?
Can I help you?
I'm looking for Sid.
So's everyone.
Oh?
He's nipped off down the betting shop through his money.
Oh, he's still at that, is he?
Yeah. What do you want him for?
Oh, it's about work.
Oh,
Look, I'm Carole. Who are you?
Iris.
Oh, you work on the pumps, do you?
No such luck. No, I dropped in for a cuppa on the QT. Well, I've known him in their ages. Used to work in the motel, chambermaid. Not that I fancied it much.
Why'd you do it, then?
It sort of runs in the family. Got an auntie that works there. Oh, and a cousin, Glenda. Know her, do you?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not Carole Sands.
Yes.
Elle's bells.
Now, listen.
I never thought you'd look like that.
Hey?
Well, you don't look Kev's type at all. Oh, and I know, believe me, I know. We had a bit of a ding-dong going once. That was before he was married, of course. I do draw the line.
Now, if you think...
I don't think, sweetie. I know. I've been told all the details. And I think you've got a nerve coming back here.
Well, it's my
She's
job.
got a kiddie now, do you know that?
Yes,
Well, it's
but-
charming for her, isn't it? Being stuck in hospital with a nipper knowing you're on the loose.
Now, listen, that's all over now.
You got a fella, then?
Well, it's got nothing to do with it.
I say it has.
Then you'd be wrong.
What the hell's going on here?
Reminiscing. Old times. Old, that is for me. But for our friend here, I wouldn't be so sure.
Right, Suzette. Mr. Paul wants 4 bottles of Côte de Rhône and 1 bottle of champagne for chilling brought up.
Right. Okay.
Are you coping? Oh, yes. The place runs itself, doesn't it? With the advantage of Mr. Paul's little nose. Every time I pick up a menu, I find one.
Did you see him this morning?
No, did you?
Well, just for a few minutes.
Listen, what's going on? Because when I came in...
Actually, it's a funeral.
Oh, anybody close?
Well, close enough for him to go dashing off at a moment's notice. Mind you, he only found out about it last night.
Oh. Where was the funeral?
Well, it's London.
London? Well, is he going to be back in time?
Well, he says so.
Hmm. Who was it?
Well, I don't think it was family or anything. I think it was just a friend. Obviously, no one we know. Actually, come to think of it, we don't really know much about him, do we?
No, that is very true. That is a bit of a loner, he is.
Oh, that reminds me, I hear you're on your own now, too.
That's right. Who told you?
Well, Sharon, she just came in to clear her desk this morning.
Oh.
Oh, and Adam says that you're all in favour of her going now.
Yeah, that's right.
And you went to see David about it.
Why, was your old man upset, was he?
No, but wouldn't ask any favours over the next few days.
Did he say anything about the job?
Mm-hmm.
About Sharon's job when you were in there?
Oh, that job. Oh.
Well, I'm going to see him about it and tell him.
Tell him what?
I got as much claim to that as anyone to be considered, you know that? After all, who else is there?
No one here, really.
So I should have a word, shouldn't I?
Can't hurt. You see why you wanted those, Sid. Really, I don't.
Prestige, Mac.
Come off it.
And the lolly. I mean, I get a chance to meet the clients and the reps and the general public.
Free lunches.
Free lunches, so.
Max, Sid.
All right.
Come in, Sid. Right, now, this won't take very long. As you know, Sharon Metcalf is no longer with us.
Shame that.
So in the meantime, Sid and myself will hold the fort here until I find a replacement manager.
This is great.
If you have any questions, you can ask Sid. If Sid has any questions, he can, of course, refer them to me. Right, well, that's all. I'm sure I will have your best efforts. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor.
Thanks for your help, Sid.
It's okay, Gav? Not being considered, see?
Now, come on, does it matter? You don't respect him that much, do you?
That's not the point. He's probably looking for someone outside to do the job. Maybe he doesn't think I'm interested. And the tea will be getting cold. Come on.
Here comes Madcap Barbara. Don't say that too loud, it might stick. Why, what have I done now?
Oh, just the men-only toaster.
Oh, that.
Yeah, thanks. It works very well.
You mean you've already used it?
I had to pop home at lunchtime, so I made a snack for me and Gary, who, incidentally, thinks you're an absolute knockout. I knew that boy had taste. Wasting your time writing novels. Oh, she'll be on the front cover of all the glosses.
Goodness, it's going over the top a bit, isn't it?
She ought to be a model, he said, with starry eyes.
Oh, shut up. Were you there long? At Chimneys?
10 minutes or so. Why?
Nothing.
Listen, if you think I'm leching after your hired help, you're wrong.
Did I say?
He is actually very sweet, though, isn't he?
Defenceless in a sort of endearing way.
Oh, don't let me interrupt you. I mean, do carry on talking about me.
You? Sweet?
Defenceless, maybe, but hardly endearing.
Then who?
We don't closet ourselves away to talk about you, my darling.
Well, then who?
Right, well, we'll be quite truthful with you. And to your face, Gary.
What?
Your little treasure.
Oh, you're setting me up for a joke.
No, simply stating the facts.
Defenceless and endearing?
Defenceless and endearing, yes.
Sweet and lovely.
You've both got a couple of wires crossed.
No, I think we're seeing things quite clearly. You evidently are not.
Yeah, well, I think we are going home.
We are?
With a little bit of luck, I shall catch the little paragon before he leaves. He's got a couple of questions I want answering.
Now, you just leave him alone.
Yes, he's very sensitive.
Oh, is he? That too? And how do you know?
I met him around at Chimneys at lunchtime.
He's really got you two going, hasn't it? Well, 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 perhaps I can learn a few tips from him. Right. What is for supper?
Toasted sandwiches?
Oh, you're joking.
Come on. Oh, Gary says he's going to tell all his friends. So if your sales suddenly start zooming up, am I on 10%?
Tell the jokes to Laughing Boy.
Ho, 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 ho.
Here you are, Alice. Thank you. I hope you're not going to make that noise all the way home.
He's really got you going, hasn't he, the little monster?
Don't call him a little monster.
Right, the smooth, suave, sophisticated little criminal, then.
Oh, darling.
The Ruffles of King's Oak.
Oh, you're being absurd.
But you're a fine one to say that. I mean, both you and Barbara. What was she doing in the first place? I mean, going to Chimneys just to look at Gary.
Nothing of the sort.
That's her story.
She went there with quite a different purpose.
Like what?
To deliver a present.
For whom?
For you, my darling.
Me? Barbara has bought me a present.
Yes.
Well, now I know she's mad. Still here?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Hey, you've become part of the furniture. Have you ordered anything?
I might have a Coke.
Oh, you might.
I'm waiting for me Auntie Kath.
It is all right, Iris.
Thank you.
What?
Now, this present
Yes?
that Barbara's got,
It's supposed to be a surprise.
it is going to be an amazement.
Oh, here comes your Auntie Kath.
Oh, good evening.
Hello, Kath.
Good evening.
Been waiting long, love?
About 8.5 hours.
Oh. Go on, darling. You are cooking supper.
Oh, am I?
I've got this simple little toy. Any fool could use it. So you must qualify.
Good night.
Good night. What have you been up to?
I don't know what she sees in him. He's a creep.
He's quite nice, really.
I've been sitting here minding my own business. They just come out of that office. They were arguing.
Oh.
Auntie Kath, where is it they live?
Oh, a house called Chimneys
Whereabouts is that?
in Willowbrook Lane. It's about 20 minutes away.
Is there a bus that goes there?
They don't need a bus, silly. They got a car.
Oh, hi, come in.
Thanks.
I was just catching up on a few things.
Yeah, well, I thought you might be a bit lonely.
Lonely?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, she's only been gone a few hours.
Oh, I'd take you out to supper if you like.
Oh, I would like. It's the best offer I've had all day, but I can't. I've got to get back on duty in 15 minutes.
Oh.
Well, you're the one who seems at a loose end.
Oh, no.
Do you know something? You ought to get out more, you know.
Well, I do get out more. Or out the night before last.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Anything interesting?
Well, I just went and had some supper with Iris, and next week we're going to the pictures.
Oh. Well, you want to watch yourself taking out all these girls on the town.
What?
Me and Iris. Well, did you have a nice time?
When?
When you went out with Iris.
Oh, yeah, sure did, yeah.
Good.
You don't like her much, do you?
Well, let's just say I like you better, eh?
It's nice having a friend, though. You know, somebody to go out to the pictures with and that.
Yeah. And, well, and girlfriends. You know, girls. That sort of thing.
But I love Maureen.
Well, yes, I know, but don't you think it's time that maybe you
No.
found somebody... No. Well, fine. That's the end of that conversation.
They say love don't happen twice. Not real love.
Of course it does.
Well, I ain't waiting.
I am. That lot of good it's doing me.
Colin, I asked you specifically to...
Okay, easy. I'll tidy up.
Oh, it stinks of beer in here. Dad'll murder you. That barrel's not ready yet.
Get sloshed on water, me. Oh, what have you got nice?
And I bet the taters haven't been peeled. Oh, get up. You make this place look like a tip.
Well, it is a tip.
Oh, move it.
As I am conserving my energy.
And they're not all for you either. What for?
A date tonight with the bird from the chippy, Viv.
Been caught in her long enough. The amount of chips you get through.
No, I have finally relented and agreed to give her the benefit of my body.
I've never known her short of blokes or spots. All that grief.
Hey, now, jealous.
Look, if you relented and been to the job centre, that's what I want to know. Oh, Dad'll kill you if you haven't. He's all day in that loading bay and you're stuck here loading your gut with his own brew. He's trying to save money with that.
You couldn't lend me a blue one
Colin,
for me,
have
Gyro?
you?
No.
And I bet the beds are unmade. And the ironing's still waiting.
Well, what's the point?
Yeah, what is the point? I've got a job now, Colin.
One of the elite fad. I can't iron things.
You can't
I
or
told
you won't.
Look, I haven't even got a shirt for Zitty Viv to rip off me tonight. Hey, you wouldn't just like
No, I
to...
wouldn't. You can do that whilst I put the tea on.
Just till Thursday.
Hey, look out. Dad, you're late.
Yeah, well, I had a couple of beers with Alf on the way home.
Oh, Blakeney's is looking for a driver, Dad. Should suit me fine. Picking up hitches. Ride for a ride. Well, I was going to go down the phone box, but I hadn't got a 10p till our Carole got back.
I told him it wasn't ready.
I'll find my shirt.
What's up, Dad?
33 years and didn't do this.
Do what?
I knew they were paring away the fat. I thought I'd be the last to go, you know, I mean, shop steward, foreman. I thought it counted for something. Look, too many lost orders. That's what the letter says. Cutbacks, reorganisation.
Well, what do you mean?
Golden handshake, Friday. Then I'll be partners with him. Compulsory retirement.
They can't do that, Dad.
They just did, Carole.